In today's video, I kind of want to talk about what you like and dislike about Destiny 2. Now, there's a lot of drama going on right now with Marathon. There's people returning to the game. They're wanting to know what to do. And I kind of want opinions on people that are returning to the game or just no life the game, or even myself, and kind of see where everybody's at with it, because I'd like to know what the community thinks of the game at the moment, what they like the most and what they dislike. If you could do me a favor, make sure you guys hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, juice the videos, because we're getting ready for the new content. We know we're going to be uploading tons of videos, and I don't want you guys to miss out. We might as well start with myself. What do I like about Destiny 2? I know this is going to sound cheesy, but it's the community. Obviously, I'm a streamer, so I can say that, like, hey, if it wasn't for the Destiny 2 community being in my chat every day and playing the game with me, I wouldn't enjoy the game as much, because I don't want to play by myself. I don't want my clan mates to disappear. I don't want to LFG everything. So yeah, simply I'm a streamer, chat shows up, makes the game fun. I can help people get loot. What I dislike the most, guaranteed, replayability. Like, reward us for keep grinding the game. Now, I know you guys can't grind the game 40 hours a week like a streamer. You got 60 hours worth of work weeks. You got 2 wives, 6 kids, a fish named Chuck, and a turtle named Steve. I get it. You're busy. But once you get the guns that you need, you're like, I don't need it. I want to see a lot of replayability come in the future content. All right, let's hear it. What do you like about Destiny 2 the most?
So Destiny played a major part in my career choice as a concept artist. So the level of storytelling, world building that this game has, in my opinion, is pretty amazing.
Yeah.
The worlds, the variety of it, and it also makes you wonder. Obviously, we're not going to be there when we start exploring space and outer space and all that, but it kind of begs the question of, like, is any of this kind of world actually out there? And the fact that I can actually just unwind, take my mind off this world that we live in, and believe that somewhere out there might be, I don't know, some kind of space magic or alien war going on, kind of helps me distract myself from everyday problems.
So it's giving you the wonder of surprise of what's to come next. Like,
oh yeah,
what's the next story gonna be? Okay, I like that.
Yeah, the world in itself, it's pretty fantastic. And
no, I agree. What do you dislike, like, the most?
What I dislike the most would be, I think it's the level of negativity surrounding the studio itself and the game itself. I mean, like every other game out there, it'll be repetitive. There is a farm no matter what the game is. If you want to redo Elder Scroll 3 times in a row to get better gear, go for it. It might not be somebody else's cup of tea, but hey, me doing, I don't know, Court of Oryx 15 times in a row is for my way to unwind. And I get with all the negativity that's going on surrounding Bungie and the decisions that they're making, and also with the fact that they've been purchased by Sony, but at the same time, there is no studio out there that's 100% perfect. I think that their goal is to make great games, and I think that people just need to admire, like, the people that are working there. It's not the leaders and higher ups that are making the best decisions, I agree, but you have to admire the fact of, look at this world that these artists have made. It is something to admire, and it's something to appreciate, and I feel like people should give them credit where credit is due.
You knocked it out right there, man. Thank you.
No problem, man.
Thanks for stopping in. What do you like about Destiny 2 the most?
I don't want to sound like I'm piggybacking off of the last guy, but I do really enjoy the lore of Destiny.
That's okay.
It's so vast. There's so many little stories and big stories, and those little stories tie in to what we've got going on now. Like, I'm hoping to see a character we haven't seen ever in Renegades.
So it seems like you're really into the story. Like, you love the story the most.
Yeah, I really enjoy the story. There's so much crazy shit that happens in here.
Okay.
That's just insane. It doesn't make sense, but it makes for a good story, and that's all I care about.
What do you dislike?
I really hate the onboarding or tutorial of this game.
Oh,
and I think
now we're cooking.
That's one of the reasons why I think Destiny has such a bad rap, is because it's shit at getting new players to understand what's going on, what to do,
all the pop-ups.
Because I'm trying to get my friend into it, like, he's starting to understand it, but like there was so much.
You literally have to have them screen share.
Exactly, that's what I had to do. Like, my brother, he's trying to play this game as well. I'm like, just show me your screen and tell me what's going on.
You literally have to let them screen share and tell them, like, hey, don't do that. This is good. That's trash. Because I did that for my friends, and I have my alt account, and it's like, there's so much stuff that pops up that's kind of a waste, you know? So yeah, I agree. The new player, I mean, I know they're working on it, but man, you know, wouldn't it be nice if they could just go play the old content that's in the vault?
If only. I do think that the new hub thing, I forgot what Bungie called it, but you know, it pops up, you got solo ops and team ops and stuff like that. I think that's definitely going to help out a lot when it comes to onboarding people.
The portal.
But portal, yeah, there we go. I really hope it does help a lot, because that I feel like is one of the main reasons, if not the main reason, why Destiny has a bad reputation in the game community.
Couldn't have said it better myself, man. Well, thank you. Thanks for the input. Appreciate it. What do you like about Destiny 2 the most?
Mine's probably lore mixed with kind of the gameplay loop. I like that I can do really hard stuff or just jump in and do random easy stuff on any of the characters. I play all 3 classes, but I enjoy that part the most, probably.
Do you keep up with most of the content, or do you feel like you're always playing catch up?
I can keep up with most content if I'm playing with people that have already done it, but it's hard to keep up with groups of people that constantly play. I have to find like other communities that are already playing the game at that level to kind of get into the content.
Yeah,
Because I refuse to use the Fireteam Finder. I just can't stand that system.
Yeah. No, I was just adding to that because I knew that there was more to your answer. So yeah, it makes sense, you know. So you like the loop, you like playing catch up, but the catch up gameplay does come with some consequences. What do you dislike about D2 the most?
Kind of a round out to the Fireteam Finder. You know, the community engagement I think is terrible. I have
like
to find
LFG, like period.
Yeah, like just the engagement of random people. You can't just jump into, you know, grandmasters or any of the higher content, even raids. You go to use a Fireteam Finder or even an LFG Discord, and you're just gonna sit there asking to join.
You're getting raid reported. They're running your credit score. They're checking your bank account. You know, seeing if you're worthy. You know, I know. I mean, now, what do you think we could do with that? Like, do you think like old content, like old raids, should be match made?
No.
I
think no. I think the way they're doing the dungeon systems, like with
what about that explore mode?
You know, the 9 stuff. I love that. I think it's cool because I know the dungeons enough that I could go in and do that solo or with random people. But with raids, I don't know if I would. I don't like that part. I think raids are meant to be 6-player, you know, engagements where it shouldn't be match made. I think that would just be more toxic to that system as a whole.
I think some of the like super old raids should be match made.
Yeah. What's the one right before Ultimatum called? Is it Eternity?
Eternity, yeah.
That I think is cool because that is basically what the dungeon is when you would normally go into it.
Yeah, it's like
friends kind of experimented with that.
Like your step up to Ultimatum. I mean, 100%. I told people, I've been running these all week, and I've been telling people, do each one. So when you do Ultimatum, it's not so bad. You know, practice the previous ones.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, LFG is a pain. I get it. Everybody complains about that, so I'm totally with you there. But make friends in Discords and Twitch chat and YouTube, and you don't have to worry about LFG.
No, you're right.
All right, man. Thanks for sharing. Appreciate it.
Man, appreciate your time.
All right, let's hear it.
Ask the question.
We knew this guy was going to have to put in his 2 cents. It better be good.
Ask
And
the
if it's
question
bad,
then, bud.
you boo this man. All right, Merc.
What is
Here we go. Merc, what do you like about Destiny 2 the most?
What do I like about Destiny 2, the video game, the most? Mine is a complex, or a slightly complex, good answer. The lore of this game is undeniably, absolutely phenomenal. I think it beats Star Wars, and I think it beats most AAA game studios, companies, movie titles, everything with regard to that. The lore of this game is absolutely fucking amazing and could be made into movies, TV shows, and anything, but for some reason they choose not to capitalize on that, but that's for a topic for a different time.
Dude, this guy's getting paid. This guy's getting paid, chat. He is a Bungie spokesman. He wrote the script.
Let me talk. You asked the question, now let me answer the goddamn question. Thank you very much. Here's my thing. Having over 10k hours in the game as well, I love the end game of this game. I think it's the one reason why I continue to always come back to the game, even after I took a 9-month break to go play League of Legends and stuff like that. I still come back to this game for the end game. It is absolutely phenomenal, and it will always be phenomenal. The gunplay, the movement style.
Okay, you're going all over the place now. You're going like 5 different things.
The core gameplay of this game.
There's the answer.
It's truly the reason why I continue to come back to this game.
All right, there we go. There we go. There was the answer. That's what we were waiting for.
The negative side to it, a lot of times, I'm going to say this, is community driven. It is the community itself shoots themselves in the foot more times than not, and it actively does piss me off every single day because I see people constantly complain about the smallest, most minute thing when I could say something of, why do you care this much about the smallest thing in the entire game when you still actively choose to play it?
Give us an example.
The movie of the week thing. I'm probably going to be doing that later on, and everybody's complaining about the aspect of oobing. Here's the positive of it. A community person, a person at Bungie, gave the option and the opportunity to everybody in the community, hey, do this really hard and really cool activity in under this amount of time and get this really cool emblem that not a lot of people are going to probably be able to get because it's kind of a skill expression.
Okay.
And he set certain parameters, pretty much stuff that was in the video.
I
Now
agree.
everybody's choosing to complain about some of the parameters that are being set. My opinion, and I'm being bluntly honest here, shut the hell up and just go for the emblem because it's fun to do. Stop complaining.
And
You're
this is-
gonna get the emblem anyways because you're that good of a player. Who cares? Just stop.
And this is why he's not a streamer, Chad, because you get canceled for saying that. So yeah, thank you for your input. We appreciate it.
No problem.
What do we like the most about D2 right now?
I think for me would definitely be just the overall lore and the characters that were created within the video game. It's very creative, and I always come back to it just to know what is up with the story and what did they make more and how much more creative it has been and stuff like that. That's what I like about it.
That's a common answer for everybody. Everyone likes the lore. Everyone likes the story. Did I miss something?
That's how I honestly got into it, to be honest, was the
Yeah,
story. So
I respect it. I mean, you're kind of like, man, I haven't played in a year. What did I miss? And then you turn it on and you're like, oh. And then you see the Cade cutscene at the end of Final Shape, and you're like, "Ooh, okay."
Yep.
That's what reels you back in. So no, I feel that. I feel that. What do we dislike?
What I dislike, Bungie said this a while back. I don't remember when, but they said something about engrams. I know that we constantly get engrams, you know, dropping and stuff like that, specifically the prime engrams. But what I hate is when you're full power, but you still continually get prime engrams and exotic engrams, and they just collect.
Oh,
and
we're
then
cooking right now. Okay, keep going. Yeah, yeah.
It feels like annoying because then you have that note that says Postmaster's out of space, and it's like, what if you're trying to grind for adepts or something, but you can't because you have so many engrams in there. I thought they said something a while back saying that when you are full power or something like that, you won't get blue engrams, you won't get purple engrams. They would dissolve into something else or something like that. I remember them saying that, something about you not getting engrams anymore, but then the new DLC started and we still kept getting them, so I'm just confused why we're still getting them.
It's like the blues going away, but this is good. This is a really good topic. I've always said this. You should be able to go do the dungeon right now, right at the 9. No armor drops. It's amazing. It's awesome. You should be able to toggle that. And when you're max power in this game, you should be able to toggle if you want any more drops, like engrams or whatever, because you can't just shut it down but in my opinion, as soon as you hit max level, every single piece should just be maxed out. Like the game should know this person has achieved max power. They should just get max power on everything, you know?
Yeah, and then that's another thing is like when you're getting normal engrams, you're gonna dismantle that anyway because you're max power. So what's the point?
What's the point?
And it just feels like a waste of time and cluttering. Yeah, pretty much.
Inventory issues. Yeah, I mean stuff like that. I mean, how many times have we put stuff in our postmaster on accident because we're farming and you lose something?
Yep. Or I'll put something in the vault for later use, but then I don't even need it anymore because it was originally 2000 power, but then I crept up back to 2010 or something like that. I don't need it, so I had to dismantle it. It takes time out of my day.
No, yeah. I mean, yep. Being able to toggle that stuff, I think that'd be a great addition. All right, man. What do you like about Destiny 2 the most?
I feel there is only one correct answer to this, and it's the raids. I don't think there's any other game like Destiny 2 that has raids that you can get a bunch of idiots with, go do it, go get loot. I don't think there's anything like that in any other game, just the raids.
I'm not against that at all. I love the raids. So there's not a game out there that really gives you that feeling of being in a raid day one or just doing the raid. Just doing the raid, period.
Insane.
I like that. Great answer. All right, well, you can't cook twice in a row. So what do you dislike the most?
I have top 2. Number 1, I've been playing this game since it first come out when I was a little jit, a squeaker, and I can't go back and reminisce on those days, play Red War, all the trash campaigns. And second, that's most of the guns in this game just feel the same, like SMG, shotguns, they just feel the same. And it's like once I get a god roll for like one of each weapon type, I don't feel like I need to go get any other guns.
All right, he did cook twice. I mean, I'll be streaming a new DLC and people will be like, Clyde, why do you have a weapon on that I used 3 years ago?
I've been using Aikilos SMG from Arrivals, and I still use that because it's good, and it's like I don't understand, like, and even if they make a new SMG, it's just like, oh, this is same. If it's the same RPM, it's like they need to do something, change intrinsics or rework that. It's just every gun is the same if you have a god roll, and like exotics are just boring now. I feel like that too.
That's definitely a lot of topics that have come up over the years, you know, diversity, and let's hope that the Edge of Fate brings different with the new tiered weapon system and set bonuses, and hopefully it encourages us to kind of sunset our vault defaults and use the new stuff.
Pray and hope. Some prayer as well.
Appreciate you sharing.
All right. You have a good day.
All right. So yeah, I just wanted to ask people from my community and people in chat what they liked about the game and disliked. We got a lot of common answers. We did get some new ones, but I just wanted to make a video that it wasn't just based off of my experience, because obviously as a streamer, different opinions. I definitely want to do more content like this with including everybody with these opinionated videos. So I hope you guys enjoyed our little rant. Don't forget to sub, and I'll see you guys in the next one.